All right, everyone, it's Edwin.
Ruiner.
And we got a special guest with us today.
Hello.
That's Andy. We've been talking about him for a lot of episodes now.
Behind his back.
Yeah, and now he's behind my back. So it all comes around full circle.
Yeah. I'm half a brony, basically. I've only seen about... I keep seeing episodes scattered all over the place. Random sources, television, and I save them for rainy days, so I'm not as well versed as these two are.
Hooray for clusterfucks!
So we've had one completely non-brony, bigger sister, and now half of one.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a brony and a half? Or I don't know, my math sucks. Speaking of math and numbers and whatnot.
This is season 2, episode 18, A Friend Indeed.
Indeed. A deed friend indeed.
This is the right one. Yeah, it is. Okay.
I was never really fond of this episode.
I like this episode for a couple of reasons.
What?
Because this is the one where you realize... This is one of the few where you realize that ponies actually do wear clothing, and just how weird it is that they don't do that all the time.
Yeah.
And the other one is because the babies are freaky.
They are.
The babies are just kind of scary.
They are. They do some creepy shit.
I think it's just because they don't have sclera. Their eyes are all iris and pupil.
Yeah.
Actually, they don't even have pupils. They're just big colored blobs, so they look like dolls.
Like little ginger babies or something. We have to love it.
Are you thinking of when they introduced the babies?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even remember when they introduced them.
Because they already did.
Yeah,
This is the first time I've seen him, because, like I said, all my watching has been scattered all over the place.
Yeah. Well, they've already been introduced, like, a couple episodes ago, right?
Yeah. And I think they've shown some of the main characters as babies in flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, the Cutie Mark Chronicles.
Yeah, that was...
That's where they show them younger and how they got their cutie marks.
That was fun.
Cow.
How? Now. Brown. Cow.
Wait, she has a rose cutie mark and she's selling lilies? What?
Isn't that the one that follows Dr. Hooves around later on?
In the last season,
yeah. Yeah. It's the Dr. Ditch Derby.
Renders the world's best T-shirt completely wrong, sadly.
Wait, what T-shirt is that?
Her riding on the scooter, and they're wearing the outfits from the Idiot's Lantern.
That's awesome.
From the Doctor Who episode, yes.
That's a fun episode. Every pony. I just think the fact that this episode, this Pinkie Pie is just... Really, she's annoying in this one. I mean, the song... Pinkie Pie usually has, like, the best songs in the whole show, but she just gets really annoying sometimes. No.
I like the literal version of this also.
I've never seen...
You haven't seen it?
No, is it good?
Yeah.
I like the Japanese version of the song. It's catchy. I love the way she just says konnichiwa. So she goes konnichiwa. It's just like so cute.
Like right here, it's like in the literal one. It's like, yeah, I just kidnapped these 2 kids and watch Big Mac run.
We didn't even know what those 2 kids are sad about. Come on, buck up, you 2. Our parents just died.
Smile!
Smile. We can't.
They died in a car accident.
They died in that construction site crash where you were trying to be the mysterious marriage bell. You missed them and didn't realize it.
A failed barn raising.
Pinky Magic making the rope spin on its own.
Pinkie Pie isn't an Earth Pony. She's like a demon or something in disguise. She has creepy demon powers.
It's just Deadpool in a horse costume.
You know about the whole Fluttershy thing, right? With Deadpool?
You see that? I think it was like the movie awards or something. It was some kind of awards where they had like a little claymation Deadpool, and like he was strapped down to like a chair in a movie theater. And they were showing him a movie of a burrito or a taco. I think a burrito.
Chimichanga, probably.
Chimichanga.
Knowing Deadpool.
Chimichanga, and And like they start mashing. He's like, it's perfect. At first, he's like, "Oh yeah, hey, that's my favorite." And then all of a sudden, a hand comes in and starts smashing. And he's like, "No, no, no, stop! It's a sin! It's a sin!" Well, they took that, but instead they showed a clip of My Little Pony with Fluttershy, like she's just frolicking happily picking flowers. And he's like, "Oh hey, that's my favorite." And then all of a sudden, you see her start like her eyes start watering and like her mouth like just just starts frowning and whimpering, and then he's like, "No, stop, no." Hey, look, a giant fan.
Indeed, it's her biggest fan. I'm really sorry.
No, you're not.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you are.
not. Yeah, I am. I just like chilling with my uncle there for a second. That's kind of shit he would do. Like, he keeps a broom in the back of his truck for whenever he goes into.
Do none of you have work to do?
I know, right? But wait. All the ponies seem to have jobs except for Pinkie Pie.
Who works in
She's the village idiot. That's her job.
Okay.
It was a legitimate job back in the Middle Ages.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It was a position. I know there was actually a village in Europe a couple of years ago that actually put on an ad for a village idiot. They provided room and board and everything. It was
Wow.
it was actually a pretty sweet gig.
Yeah, that must be hard to do for a horse to spin around on your hind hooves like that.
Yeah.
Unless you know dressage.
We'll use this ray of sunshine.
One of my favorite supporting characters in the show.
I love the thing that Anthology 3 did with this character. They I think it was Flash Animation. Basically, they did a Breaking Bad parody with him,
Yeah.
and it's like he's got the ball, but he's got the mustache. And he goes, "Say my name," and it's the audio from Breaking Bad. Heisenberg, you're goddamn right.
I could see it.
We'll send it to you later.
I love this guy because he's a completely foreign concept in this place.
He is.
He's like, I don't want to be here, and everybody in the town, it seems like, cannot wrap their heads around the fact that this guy really just does not like anybody and does not want to be here.
How can you not like here? This is here. Pinkie Pie. I actually got a hold of the My Little Pony soundtracks. I made 2 CDs for Tsuki before she moved away, and I stopped moving through the playlists. Pinkie Pie has more songs than any of the other ponies.
Is that really a huge surprise?
No, it's really not, but still just seeing it was like, oh.
She's the first one who started singing,
Yeah,
and Twitter
sure
was
enough.
like, "Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna do this now?"
And now we're borrowing the animation style from South Park.
I love South Park.
It's interesting to think about this episode. This could have gone a whole different direction.
Oh, yeah?
It's like you have this completely alien element introduced into the town, right?
Yeah.
And by the end of the episode, we all know how this turns out, but wouldn't it have been really fun for this donkey to completely shatter Pinkie Pie's worldview and just like, there are people who don't like me, and she completely changes her character through the rest of the show.
Basically, it turns like to an emo version of Mod Pie or something.
Not even that, it just kind of balances her out. That would have been kind of fun.
It would have been fun.
Would have been interesting anyway.
Speaking
Something
of-
to think about.
Speaking of Mod, I hope we get more episodes with Mod in Season 5. Mod is awesome.
You know who that is?
We'll show you that episode off the mic. It's a bit of a season jump, but it's worth
But I
it.
don't think he cares.
I save these episodes. I've been trying to watch them in chronological order, but I save them for really bad days. I'm like, I need to be in a better mood. And I turn this on.
Chronological.
Stop making up words.
Chronological.
Did he just say llama?
I think I did. Llama.
Do your ears hang low?
He's just saying what we're all thinking.
True.
I think she's trying to seduce him now.
Hi, my name is Pinkie Pie. Fuck off. That'd be great if they actually did something like that. Just to see the look on Pinkie Pie's face.
You go straight to the hell of your choice.
Yeah, like this. This would be so annoying.
It would be.
Why are you just touching my stuff?
Oh, look, stuff!
He just wants her to stay away
Stay
from
away
the
from
meth
my
lab
mic.
he's got in there. I could run with this Walter White joke all day.
I know, right? See this sign right here? Do not touch. Let me see that. Just reach out and grab it.
Don't touch the edges of this sign. They are very sharp. Also, the bridge is out ahead.
That's great. Oh my god. Interesting machine. Vicky Pie seems to be the pony that has, it's like the most mechanically inclined. She uses more machines than anybody else.
Even though she can play all these instruments on her own, she brings out a card that does it for her.
So does this mean like she has like a special hidden talent of being able to invent shit?
Bald. Bald.
Bald.
Bald. Bald.
Well, if she were playing all the instruments herself, she wouldn't be able to sing.
True.
Stop
Somebody's got to
playing
play the harmonica.
Well, they just have a machine that plays the harmonica.
Jesus Christ. Oh, is it a blue spider?
It's blue. Is it a blue spider?
Oh man.
Oh, God.
Donkey stood a feeling
Another
okay.
just a piggy going too far.
Going too far. That's kind of an understatement at this point.
I'm super serial. Get this man a toupee right now.
I can't help but think of the SpongeBob movie thing, like bald, 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 my eyes.
My God.
There is no pleasing him. This man was just doted on for what was likely several hours by what I presume to be beautiful women, and he's just like, whatever. I ain't got time for this. I gotta go home.
You know, we could all be reading a book right now.
She just found a toupee and like bought it as a present. Why didn't she just do that in the first place instead of getting everyone's attention?
Yeah, really.
Now he looks like Conan O'Brien.
Every time I see Conan O'Brien, I just think of the South Park movie. After James and Philip are arrested, he jumps out the building of the skyscraper and falls to his death. And the kids are like, "Oh my God, did you see that? They arrested Terrence and Philip."
Again, with touching the stuff. Hey, Derpy.
Everyone loves Derby.
Derpy was just floating inside the snow globe.
Yay, Derby.
You know what would have been a really clever Easter egg there?
What?
If inside the... did the snow globe become important? I can't remember. Because if it was just a random item for her to be messing with, it would have been really funny for them to stick Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends in there.
I mean, they put a bunch of Easter eggs into other things, so... You know.
Yeah. Like the Bioshock Infinite Easter egg later
The
on.
Big Lebowski one blew my mind.
The Bioshock one was the one that killed me. I was just... like... Half of their audience isn't even old enough to play that.
Are you like I
seen
said,
the
Big
Slenderman?
Lebowski, man?
No, I haven't.
There's a Slenderman one.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the later ones.
That's
Yeah.
in like season 4.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of season 4 yet.
A whole lot of adult references.
That is the most sparkly ornament I've seen in the show. That was just dumb luck.
It's also sharp, apparently.
Indeed.
So
Burning my books. What are you, some kind of Nazi?
Heil Pony?
Wait, now I can't get Heil Celestia out of my head. That's disturbingly fitting, actually.
yeah, what?
Heil Celestia, like, you know, Heil Hitler?
Uh,
You ever seen the propaganda photo of murder?
obey.
Yeah, obey.
That's forevers.
Forever. Forever. Oh, I love The Sandlot. It was so. I still think my favorite bit in that movie is just when they all like eat a whole shit ton of skull and then go on the tilt-a-whirl and just throwing up off the side of it.
Doesn't want to be bothered. Yeah, he doesn't want to be bothered by your over-the-top super hyper Rainbow. No, it's okay, Twilight.
Yeah, we just want to be bothered by the fact that you're annoying as fuck.
And I guess I can leave Cranky alone. Right after he accepts my apology.
Face plant.
Das Faceplant?
Their face plant. I don't know.
Every time I just German stuff in general, I think of that bit from Family Guy where they go back in time, and it's that whole chase scene. The Nazis crash into that truck full of cow manure, and that one Nazi pops up. Das Poop!
No, Cranky, stop running. You'll only get annoyed tired.
You're tired and grumpy.
And that's just bad for every pony. Don't try running. Many have tried. Look, if Rainbow Dash can't outrun her, there's no way you're gonna.
Oh my god, Pinky's secretly Celestia.
Jesus Christ.
How did we get here, Kronk?
Okay, this is your ultimate plan, then why didn't you just push her out and close the door?
Yeah, really. Oh my god!
This could easily be a horror movie.
It's
All
really.
you gotta do is put the right music over this episode, and it's a horror movie.
Oh, Pinkie Pie, you and your gypsy ways. I'm okay. Just have some dramatic music. Just have him turn around.
Before I leave you alone forever, I have something to at least try to make up for ruining your book.
No, I don't want it, kid. Anything you would give me is sure to lead to some sort of disaster.
That shot of her sticking her eyeball in the socket would have gone great with an audio clip from Evil Dead. You opened the book, didn't you?
You saw the new Evil Dead, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
How was it?
It was good if you don't have a weak stomach. It was really, really bloody. There were only a couple of truly cringeworthy moments in it for me, just because I've watched a lot of horror movies. But it was still pretty good. Where did those extra 2 limbs come from?
We don't.
I counted 6.
You don't ask! Ever!
And you know, I wasn't just born yesterday. Nuh-uh. My birthday isn't for another 75 days. And then...
It would have been nice if we were able to look in the scrapbook to have an idea.
Yeah, I know, right?
And I knew I'd recognize all these things.
Ponies.
And something else just occurred to me about this whole scene.
What?
This guy just trudged from I don't even know where, and it's been like a day, and he's spent the whole time that he's been here in Ponyville chasing or running away from Pinkie Pie, and then they bring his long lost love to his doorstep, and he hasn't showered. He looks like 7 shades of hell. You can if you look at his fur, it's all messed up and everything. He really does look like he's in terrible shape. And then Pinkie brings this woman to his doorstep, and she's like, "Oh God, you look like 10 miles of bad road."
Why would you
Maybe
put
we
the
should
note
just
on
call the
the
whole
inside?
thing off.
See, he walks so long he got old. I mean, and he still hasn't had a shower.
I came to Ponyville to retire from my service.
Hey, he definitely aged. He either was way older than her or
Aged horribly.
aged horribly.
Stress will do that to a man.
Indeed.
Matilda?
Reminds me of that joke I told you earlier. the couple that were gonna commit suicide. We were gonna kill each other, or kill ourselves. But then after my wife killed herself, I was surprised to find out that I wasn't depressed anymore.
Oh, that's dark.
Yes, it is.
I like it.
What a disgusting smile.
Yeah.
You still need to shave.
Yes, Pinky, I accept you.
Now get the fuck away from me.
His back's no longer slouching.
Yeah, there's a third option.
What? Restraining order?
She's loaded with whatever the Ponyville equivalent of Botox is.
That's another possibility.
I'm really cynical about this show, as it turns out.
It's alright. It's alright.
Don't worry. I am too.
That's half the fun. That's half the magic.
Well, see, the problem is that when you have a much younger sister, you end up watching a lot of children's programming, and you find ways to keep yourself sane.
Yeah,
That's one
I'm
of
sure.
them. Is finding all the random holes to poke in the logic of children's programming.
But we're still friends?
Pinky, you went way, way, way out of your way to make me happy.
Now that I noticed it, the toupee doesn't match the tail.
Nope.
Dear Princess Celeste.
If he hasn't hit his midlife crisis yet, we're gonna die, John. Don't worry.
Dear Princess Celestia, today I put my trolling skills you taught me to excellent use.
Oh my god, I just realized that Pinky's an assassin. From rooftop to rooftop, and now she's training the next generation.
I told you she was Ted Pool.
Pie's Creed. God, Pinkie Pie. I wonder if I can just see Pinkie Pie like late at night up in her apartment, above Sugar Cube Corner, doing lines of sugar. Just going.
Wait a minute, is the ending song different? It is.
It is.
It's
Son of a bitch, it is.
I never realized that. It's a Yankee Doodle.
Damn. Well, that was.
Or the Barney song.
No, that was Yankee Doodle. Fuck Barney. That purple bastard. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We'll see you guys next time. Offend Osiris.
Goodbye. As he waves his hand.
I wave at the microphone. Goodbye.